owned Bitcoin or who started Bitcoin, you had Bitcoin, you couldn't sleep at night. I know. 100%. And when the real founder of Bitcoin comes out, it is my humble opinion, and there's nothing humble about me, Bitcoin will go to fucking zero.
One day.
Wow. Stare. I'm not going. I'm never going to go. What's going on YouTube? What's going on, my subscribers? Listen up, man. Tons of Epstein FUD has hit the market. Here we are. Bitcoin is at around 72,000 right now. And I'm hearing so much about Epstein and about how he invented Bitcoin, and it's like all these like crazy claims, just because these files have come out. Now, keep in mind, the files have been absolutely shocking on a lot of levels. But it seems like folks have just rolled over all the shocking stuff that looks to be true with heightened claims that Epstein started Bitcoin. Maybe he's Satoshi Nakamoto and all this stuff. But guys, let's pump the brakes. All right, let's pump the brakes. What is true is that Epstein did invest $3 million into Bitcoin back in 2014 through a Virgin Islands shell company or something like that. He didn't start Bitcoin. Bitcoin was years before that. And actually that investment kind of proves that he didn't start it. And I think what's I think what's going on here is that we're trying to find an excuse for what is already taking place. And what's already taken place is Bitcoin is going back to previous bull market highs between 66 and 68,000. It'll probably go lower than that. It'll probably tap in the 50s. The biggest minds in crypto have already said that. Gareth Soloway and welcome to the Cryptoverse. What's his name? Benjamin Cowan. They both have already said that. Others have said that. It looks to be the case. I'm taking this as a blessing, and continuing to accumulate Bitcoin at lower levels. And I think what we're going to see in the next few weeks is just continuous FUD and people just being bearish on what's already happening. And the thing is that when we get down the road here with this market in the 2026, as liquidity starts to get into the market, the Fed has been printing this whole time, and we're going to start seeing the effects of that into the market. We're going to start seeing some serious bumps in the market, big pumps in the market, in my opinion. And until then, I think we're going to be seeing some downtrends, right? But here's the thing. I think we've been in this downtrend for quite a while now, since pretty much October last year, even sooner than that. Some experts say we've been in a bear market since fall of 2024, and so I think once we do hit those levels in the 50s on Bitcoin, I really do believe people will start being so bearish they'll announce there's a bear market. Oh, this is a bear market now, of which smart money is probably going to start buying these lows, right? And I'm gonna be buying all the way through on Bitcoin. I've already committed to just buying Bitcoin every day, little bits. But in terms of altcoins, that's going to be the tricky one because of what's going on with Ethereum and Tom Lee and Bitmine. They're the only ones buying it. A lot of early investors are selling into their buys. So Ethereum is the main driver for the altcoin market. So altcoin season, your guess is as good as mine on that. But in terms of Bitcoin, I know we're good. I know it's not this fake, Mossad creation that's being painted in news right now. And Epstein has really invested in other things. He invested in Anderson Horowitz and other venture capitalist firms as early as 2014 and things like that. So, I mean, he was making investments, and so we really just need to relax and not overreact to what's been going on, and make sure you guys join my Patreon uh, because I share my thoughts in there more in depth on meme coins, my life. I'm traveling in Chile right now, and I'll be settling in Argentina in just a little bit. And beginning to make a lot more videos on my travels. And I know a lot of people are looking to exit America, and I've done that. And just wanted to share some things that I've learned, and make sure you guys jump into that. But in terms of Bitcoin, guys, don't drop your bags on Bitcoin. It's doing really well. Again, I see a 5 to 10x in the next 2 or 3 years, no problem whatsoever. So, yeah, guys, make sure you guys come back this evening. I'll be going live like I always do. Stayers out. See you guys.